for Harmoney, and I'm also the Vice President of FinTech Belgium. And so today we already heard a lot about compliance, we heard already a lot about legislation, and also about fines and reputational risks. So this is a bit where, of course, Harmoney could help you with, because before, and certainly before the financial crisis, compliance was very easy. You just needed to tick the box, like, I really confirm that I'm not into money laundering, and that was it. Nowadays, that of course, that doesn't work anymore, and you need to really behave like a real Sherlock Holmes. You need to investigate your client base very thoroughly to see that there is, of course, no Osama bin Laden or somebody else amongst your clients. So, yeah, sorry, next slide. Yeah. So what do? We are based in Belgium. We are 17 people, and also we are ourselves in close contact with the regulators, with the supervisors, to see that our platform is always up to date to the latest legislation. As of today, we already work for some private bankers, for some insurance companies in Belgium, and of course I'm here today to look for more to expand to the European region, because our platform, we are complying to EU legislation as well. And we are also, important to know, we also financed by entrepreneurs. That means that we are not linked to any specific financial institution, so we can keep our independence. That's very important for us. So, but what is so unique about our compliance solution is that we combine in a onboarding, in when you are performing your full client due diligence, there are always 3 stakeholders in the process. Of course, it starts with your end client, and then of course you have your relationship manager, or is it in an exclusive digital environment, you have your front office website, and of course you have the back office. You have your compliance department or your mid office, the one who do the people who do the checks to perform if your client is eligible to do business with you or not. So very important to know is that we combine all those 3 stakeholders on the same platform. So that gives the advantage that each and every one of these parties are working with updated, with actual and with correct set of data. Of course, each and every one of these parties, they have their own access rights and they have their own work streams. Also important to know is not only we serve the 3 stakeholders in the compliance process, is that we only record one individual, one person once. So there is absolutely no duplication of data. And to give you an example, you have Mr. X as an individual. Of course, he can have also an account with his partner, but this person can also be like the general manager of a company, and this person can also be maybe a UBO of another company. So this person is always recorded once. So for instance, if his proof of ID is expired, that's a problem with a lot of people getting counter to it, then when this person remotely can upload his new proof of ID, of course you are back compliant with all the accounts, with all the files that are linked to this person. So not only Harmoney, we do of course, the KYC, all the onboarding information, then of course we can also fulfill the full risk investment profiling under the MiFID legislation, and then the platform gives you also the opportunity to unlock this compliance information, so it really helps your financial advisor in his, let's say, advice conversation with his clients. And then what we, like I already said, we have absolutely no duplication of data, and according to our clients, the onboarding time gets really reduced by half. So it gets very faster that your client can be active with your bank, with your insurance company as a client of a private banker. So you can immediately get started with doing business with your client. And yes, then you are fully insured that you are 100% compliant with your legislation. And just to give you an example, this is a remediation project that we did for a Belgian insurance company, and they needed to update all the KYC, all the proof of ID information. So we fully send out, fully automated an update request to about 200,000 clients. And of course, we had in 2 weeks' time a 40% response rate, and clients all over the world in 64 different countries, and that's really amazing. Normally, I don't think that banks get responses that quickly, and the why that we get such a high response rate is that we fully accommodate all kinds of entries. So you can go and use the app, you can go use it on tablet, you can use it on desktop. So, and we accommodate all kinds of entries, and that makes it a big success. And that's it. That was it. Thank you.
Thank you.